I was so bad, as you showed me in the pictures, I was so bad because of the lack of internal rotation, that putting a jacket on the proper way as a right-hander, meaning putting my right hand in first and then my left hand in behind me, I couldn't do it. I literally could not do it. And then about a month ago, I went, hey, wait, I could do this. Oh my God.
Right.
Right. Same thing with a button-up shirt, right? Same exact thing with a button-up shirt.
Right.
So those sorts of things, that quality of life was an instant change.
I see.
Once I realized, I went, wow, this is really, really working. Dips, like you said, take it easy because it's definitely burning the biceps tendon as I'm getting up onto that super tall dip bar. But I don't feel that pain anymore. It's just not there anymore. Right? Having that checklist a second time helps you if you're orderly minded like me, and there's a list to complete, so I'll go complete that list. If you're that kind of mindset, that totally helps. And what really did help is in that last couple of weeks, where you mix the exercises up, where you said, okay, in the morning you're going to work your ass off, at night you're going to stretch. So it's a different set of exercises.
Couple screenshots, the super limited deflection, your behind the back was
nothing.
Was there.
Was nothing. So, right. It was nothing.
Now you're showing me, this crazy move you're trying to reach behind your mat
or oblique. Right.
What you had tried before starting this program that you felt like wasn't helpful, and then how this program was different.
A slew of things. I tried a whole bunch of things. Seeing an orthopedic surgeon was the first and foremost. That was the first step, was going to see an orthopedic surgeon who did not want to do surgery on me. He was very upfront with me. I do not want to cut you open. It has a chance of reducing quality of life versus improving it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a steroid and go to my PT office. That was his answer. I allowed him to do the steroid. Didn't want to because I know what that does to type 1 diabetics. And sure enough, it did. I felt better for a week and then it was right back to pain. Physical therapy did go to his office. They got me to that plateau that we talked about earlier. Just couldn't find a groove to get past that plateau. So they dismissed me. They said, we just can't help you here, man. We're going to let you go. That was the first failure, if you will. The second attempt was with a radiation oncologist. So radiation oncologists now are treating orthopedic problems because low dose radiation helps with inflammation. When I say low dose, I mean like 3 gray, which is less than a tenth of what, say, a breast cancer patient would go through. So it's a very, very low dose. It's very focused, and they're very, very interested in helping orthopedic cases. And he tried. He went in. He did CAT scans. He did MRIs. The insurance paid for it all the first time, and it kind of opened some things up a little bit. Like, wow, this actually works. And then it just seized right up again on me. So that was a fail. It's number 2. 3 was another PT company, an entirely different PT company than my previous doctor, a sports PT place. They were all in, hands-on. They really wanted to help me, but I got to that plateau and I just couldn't get past it. Different sets of exercises, but they just couldn't get there. So I gave up, right? That when you met me, I had already given up. And I was reaching out to Joey going, well, maybe you can help because no one else has been able to. So those are the things that I tried in like these 3 big groups, if you will.
I see. And I mean, I imagine that feeling of being in a given up, mindset is hard to get going again. So I guess at what point, and let's be honest, throughout the program, you messaged me a couple times. You said, I think I'm at a plateau. I think I'm at a plateau. So like, what was it mentally that allowed you to just keep going, keep trusting the process,
To be honest, some of the testimonials that I watched on Facebook that Joey records and puts out there, I watched a few more of them and going, okay, these guys and gals are hurting the same way I am. And this seems to be working. Also, y'all are attacking it from a very unique perspective that I've not seen before. So I had to kind of put in my head or my mind space, I need to work through this because they're attacking this differently. Maybe I just need to wait. I just got to wait. I just got to work a little bit harder. And you didn't dismiss me. This wasn't so the previous dismissals weren't me going, out of heck with it, I'm leaving. It was the company, the PT doctors saying, I don't think we can help you anymore, Jason. We've done our bit. We're at our wits end, our own wits end. I don't think we can help you anymore. You got to go back to the doctor. Which you guys never said that. You said, hang on, we got more. Let's work through this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you can't do that exercise. What I really appreciate, getting into arguments with you and saying, I can't do that exercise. I can't do that behind the back exercise. I simply can't do it, Dr. Cooper. And you went, okay, we'll put it on the back burner, but we're coming back to it in 4 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure enough, we did. And holy cow, I could do it. Right.
Yeah. That's
so that kind of that was very encouraging for me.
I see. Comeback is just going about things a little differently. You know, you talked about how maybe we didn't give up on you. We kind of stuck with the plan of what was working. Was there anything else different about the actual exercises?
The focus on the nerve, right? So we focus on the median nerve. I could totally see that. And the head movements, right? So forcing the head back and up. That when we started our first few weeks of exercises, where we were doing these exercises and push back and looking up, no one had ever done that before in any of my PT. That's never. I mean, just never. And then as you were talking, the one rib there, which one rib belt pull and looking up and stretching out the traps, just never did any of that stuff ever. Right. And so you can totally feel that opening things up when you start doing that. So that's very unique. That alone was very unique. And then, obviously the behind the back torture thing that I told we talked about with the belt. And I still call that a torture thing, even though it works. Another very unique sort of thing to do constantly, like all day.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I got one more thing. If you maybe just share any last words you'd share with someone else who is in a similar situation and doesn't know what to do next.
Well, I don't know if the camera will pick it up here, but as Dr. Coop knows, I could never do this. I was down here.
Right.
Now I can touch the other oblique.
Right.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
It took 12 months to do, or 12 weeks to do. It took the whole 3 months to get there. But we got there. It was hard work. But at this point now, I can do a full hang on my pull-up bar and there's no pain. My grip strength runs out before my shoulder goes uncle.
Nice.
Which is a good place to be. Yeah. I can do pull-ups now. I don't do many of them yet, but I couldn't do those before without shoulder and bicep pain. That pain is gone.
Awesome.
Right. So it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
But the company will stick with you. The doctors will stick with you. Just do it.
There you go. Well said. Thank you.